The first thing the medic asked me when I was wheeled into the ambulance, my heart pounding at 170 beats per minute, was, "Did you talk to a boy?" I almost laughed. How could I? I hadn't seen a boy since I was 12. In McDonald's when I heard twin bay bumps behind me, then a splat. A teenage couple had exploded, streaks of red dripping from the ceiling. I still remember a spot of scarlet on my pink shoes. Mom picked me up, but outside there was chaos. Teens imploding in the streets. A blonde teenager ran toward me. I blinked, and she was thick rivulets of red gluing my eyes shut. The virus was hormone-based, reporters said, and it quickly took out half of the population of teenagers. The government panicked, worried for the next generation. So I had spent the last 4 years at a labor camp disguised as a rehabilitation compound. Girls on one side of town, boys on the other. And yet somehow, we were still popping. A young-looking nurse checked my heat rate, eyes widening. She was already laying down plastic sheeting. "Jenny." She took an understandable step back. "Sweetie, you have a very high heartbeat, which, as we all know," she lowered her voice, "have you seen or spoken to a boy?" I bit my tongue, staring down at my camp uniform. "No," I whispered, and on the screen next to me my heart spiked. The nurse sighed. "If you're still here when I come back from my break, we are going to talk." She left and I groaned, dropping my head onto the pitiful pillow. "Are you about to pop too?" The voice startled me. I wasn't alone inside the quarantine ward. "Over here," the voice laughed. I lifted my head. Opposite me, a ponytail brunette sat cross-legged on an observation bed. She was wearing a plastic poncho. I took one look at her and burst out laughing. She scowled before cracking, lips splitting into a smile. "Do I look stupid?" I nodded, and my monitor spiked again. "Well, that's not good." The girl leaned over. "You're like literally doomed." She tilted her head, raising a brow. "Did you see a boy?" She mocked the nurse's voice, giggling. Her smile was contagious. My monitor started screeching, and I could hear it again. Ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. But this time it was my own heartbeat. In the corner of my eye, it was climbing. A scribbly red zigzag. "Montas, 210, 230. "What's your name?" the girl asked. 270. Was I going into cardiac arrest? My breath shuddered, but I was smiling, somehow. I wasn't sure how to explain it. Wasn't because I saw a boy. My heart started pounding because a girl in my dorm smiled at me. It was getting warmer, but nice warm. Heat rising, kind of like swimming under a blistering sun. Ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. I smiled at the girl and closed my eyes. "I'm Jenny."